We're into a new thing. It's Moggie. It's a really exciting project. We've identified that thousands of people across the world are opting in to have pets instead of children due to kind of life circumstances. And we've created a product that enables to enhance that communication between cat parent and cat to improve the cat's health.
Okay, so Moggie is a really good name for this, but how do you achieve that? Does the cat wear a device?
Exactly. So the cat wears a collar. This collar understands and tracks movement. 80% of cat diseases are based on movement. So we create a movement algorithm, we translate this movement algorithm into a veterinary algorithm. This veterinary algorithm is translated to a human algorithm, to a communication algorithm. So this communication algorithm enables you to understand. So suddenly you have your cat sending you a message while you're at work going, what time are you home? Today I've had lunch, but I'm not feeling too well. So it's talking to you in a tone of your cat, a certain kind of catitude.
So the way a cat moves betrays how its health is being is at the moment. You know, if it's moving, in a kind of a normal kind of cat-like way, everything's cool, and if it's kind of sitting around hours on end, not moving, then that's an alarm bell.
So let me
Is
give
that
you,
right?
Yeah, that's a very good example. So let me give you a tangible example. So if a cat drinks once a day and goes to the toilet 3 times a day, you know that it might be suffering from a urinary tract infection.
Right.
Or if a cat is jumping in a different way to it typically jumps, you're going to start saying, we're starting to identify that this cat potentially has early signs of arthritis. So, most animals exhibit physical behavior as a communication vehicle. In the same way we talk, and the same way children. I don't know if you have a child. The child is doesn't talk. It's kind of expresses physical movement or to kind of express physical pain. Animals do exactly the same.
Sounds like the sort of thing we need for babies
Definitely.
earlier than cats maybe.
Definitely.
Especially when the baby's crying. This is going to allow people to treat their cats earlier before they get sick. How much earlier? How much of a warning sign is this?
So the reason why we focused on cats is because cats remain very mysterious, and in terms of communication, they communicate at a really late stage when they're feeling really bad. So typically when they communicate, it's like really at the end of the line. We're talking about raising awareness and understanding like months before that something's physically kind of exposed to the owner. And I just want to kind of highlight the communication aspect here, Mike. The communication aspect is how do you humanize, this relationship that you have with a loved creature, how do you humanize that and create a physical connective bond with your pet?
There have been other products like this. I remember there was a dog collar that would allow you to communicate with your dog. How different is your product?
So there's lots of products in the market that track active and non-active. And here we're not talking about active or non-active. Here we're talking about communicating, enhancing the way you relate and interact with an animal through communication, which is what we understand as human beings.
So where's the company right now? Have you launched? Have you raised money? What's going on?
So we have a fully working product. We're in the process of raising money to go to manufacturing, to develop the AI a little bit further, to obviously enrich it. The AI is in place, but we need to enrich it with users to be able to launch the product to market.